You haven't seen Her Majesty's custom-made ceremony dress just yet.
Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. And welcome back to Bridezilla's, my love.
Oh my god, she's had a heart attack.
Goodness me. Has there ever been such a show that tantalizes the obsession with watching someone have a complete and utter breakdown as Bridezilla's, my loves?
No.
The villains we love to hate. This was a complete departure from what I would usually cover here on the Chanel. Quite often, in a lot of my reactions and commentary series here, I try and always empathise with the person that's being subjected to the show. However, with this show, for some reason, it feels like the actual people going on the show are just huge problems. I can't help it. They just seem like hugely unlikable people being very unlikable.
I say it, what I say it.
Which is quite surprising because I try and see the light and understand that most of the time production is behind the scenes and pulling the strings to make people behave and say things in ways that perhaps are not, let's just say, going to leave a nice taste in the mouth after we've finished viewing.
An idiot sandwich.
On this show, however, that goes completely out of the window as we watch these women just become absolute monsters. So therefore, I guess that Bridezilla's is in fact the correct turn of phrase. She's got a B-Tech. So, my lovelies, in the last episode, we saw Stormzilla versus Pageantzilla, and I don't really quite understand how the format of this show works, but today we're also going to watch another episode of Stormzilla, who was in fact called Sam. Her wedding apparently spans 3 episodes within this series, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna skip ahead to her actual wedding episode, which I am led to believe is today's episode, Series 11, Episode 6, Stormzilla and Queenzilla. So I'm guessing we're in for quite a roller coaster of emotions here today. If you remember the last episode that she was in fact featured in, Sam had lots of opinions about how people are meant to treat her on her wedding day, and very swiftly she was losing friends and family from being involved within the show, shall we say. Well, the show that is in fact her wedding. Now, would you like a top comment? Have I just stopped recording? No. Would you like a top comment from the last episode of Bridezilla's, my lovelies? And it is by Fashion In It. And they say, I'm sorry, but her saying there was a hurricane in Houston and I'm not too fond of that was absolutely hilarious. And while I do think that trivializing a hurricane, a natural disaster that perhaps has uprooted multiple people's lives, there is something to be said about the fact of, like, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry, wouldn't you? Because how can someone be so detached from reality to be like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean there was a hurricane in Houston? I want my sparklers. Please. So, my lovelies, are you ready to strap in and strap on with me today to watch another episode, my loves? Because Sam is back this time. So make sure you're sitting comfortably. Grab yourself a beverage. Pop your little hanger right into your little Zilla hole. Not Cilla Black. And let's watch Bridezilla's, my lovelies. Oh, I'm in for a treat. I do love to hate it, and I hate to love it.
I can't wait to die.
Find out next on
Bridezilla's! There's no, like, intro to this, is there? It's just Bridezilla's, off we go. Okay, Dallas to Swaz.
XAS. Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Oh, who are these? Are these the next people? Maybe I should have to do every episode back to back so that we actually have some continuity. Would you like that?
No, thank you. Just a marriage license?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
Meet the Zilla Royale, Ruby, and her budget-conscious betrothed, Joe.
Sorry, the Zilla Royale. What is that? Some sort of, like, is that a KFC reference? The Zilla, is that, I feel like that you'd see that on the menu, wouldn't you? Come get your bucket of Zilla Royale.
Pain, right?
Joe and I met in high school.
Right.
We had a class together, actually. And it was love at first sight.
It was extreme
How
crochet.
romantic.
Oh, I forgot about that emoji. Look at this. That emoji has seen some stuff, hasn't it? I mean, just look at that.
What is that? It's the end.
And why is it not saying anything? Were you silent or have you been silenced?
How romantic.
Medieval.
For her, I'm sure.
Right.
Me, it took me a while. Can I ask you a question?
You sure can.
Do people actually change their mind when they're actually sitting on these chairs?
No, can't really say
How do
yes
they
or
know
no,
it's done?
but it could possibly happen.
Well, I'd be a bit like, how dare you? Oh, there we go.
Why are you asking?
Just curious.
He's just being goofy.
Is that an
We're sure
Alexander
you're right.
McQueen?
And while they did
crochet?
eventually come together, with several children from previous relationships
Oh,
and
right,
a
okay, so
2-year-old
it's a
between
family
them,
merge.
they can't quite agree on when.
We've been together 6 years.
7 years.
Officially 6 years.
Oh, dear.
You
In
know,
my
whenever
mind,
somebody asks
7
somebody,
years.
hey, you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend? That's when it officially starts. She counts whenever we first said hello on Facebook. But we weren't officially together.
Oh, don't
Okay.
look young.
I was with him for 7 years.
Okay,
he was
right.
with me for 6. You are not presently married.
I'm detecting a slight level of not quite seeing eye to eye here.
I believe I am psychic.
What do you think? Leave your ideas in the comments box below. Okay, who is this? Queenzilla.
No, I don't want 2 death
Have I
sentences.
missed?
I tried to leave at one point. No, I don't want 2 death sentences. I tried to leave at one point.
He fought against a relationship, even though I knew he needed it and wanted it.
She did not let me leave, and that was like beautiful, so I knew she was the one.
He finally gave in.
This is not a healthy relationship, my lovelies. This is not. If someone tells you who they are, believe them. Wouldn't catch me wasting my time.
And after a year,
While some might call that a hostage crisis.
So, yeah, is this like she badgered him into a relationship and then maybe he had someone else on the go on the side and was like, oh, it's not working out, so I'll just go with the orbiter. Oh, I'm not getting good vibes about this, my lovelies. Oh, maybe there are some complicated situations that breed a bridezilla.
After 6 or 7 years, Joe popped the question with a ring fit for a queen.
Right.
did you see the ring?
Some told me, the bigger the ring, the cheaper the wedding.
They lied to you.
Lie.
Have you ever heard that? The bigger the ring, the cheaper the wedding? The bigger the hoop, the higher to God!
None of those words are in the Bible. Seek Jesus.
Well, it's mine.
Oh my God.
And apparently, the bigger the ring, the more extravagant the theme.
Right.
I decided the whole theme of the wedding is Game of Thrones.
Oh!
I like the dresses and the jewelry.
Hence Queenzilla.
It has to look medieval
Right.
because I'm a queen,
Okay.
bitch.
I mean, each to their own. I feel like this is a bit like live action roleplay. Are we LARPing a wedding here today?
Fuck the big picture, Clint.
It has to look medieval because I'm a
Medieval.
queen, bitch.
If you say so.
Right, it has to be medieval.
recreating Westeros in a
Interesting.
Texas
She
municipal...
doesn't strike me as someone who's quite like medieval. Initially, I mean, don't judge a book by its and all that.
center doesn't come cheap.
Right.
Tell me
She's
about
on her
the
phone whilst
budget.
driving.
The budget?
I don't even like that you asked
there is
him
no
that
budget.
question because he's
Sky's
not
the
gonna
limit.
shut up now. Oh look, this lady answered about the butterflies.
Seriously? We're gonna release butterflies at
Oh,
night?
we're not doing butterflies.
You're watching the BBC.
We have a money tree outside, and it's just free for all.
I just thought that it would look nice.
The budget is...
Exaggerate so much.
Oh!
It's my wedding, my party, and it's going to happen the way that I want it to.
So because this show is kind of like more recent compared to some of the other shows that we watch, I do feel like people that will now go on reality TV understand the game of reality TV. Like, I feel like the public at large have seen enough of reality TV to know what's needed for like specific characters within reality TV context. Back in the day, I feel like it was a little bit more authentic and like, we didn't know what we were going to get. Nobody really knew how to behave on TV, and that made it real. Now I feel like people want to be a certain role in a show. When she talks to the camera like this, like, it's going to be my wedding, I'm all about me, is that put on, or is that production going, go on?
Let's press your button. Let's see how far we can push it. Say it again, but say it with more viciousness. Say it again. Say it again. Oh, we missed it. The tape wasn't rolling. Say it again.
And just get her to be more intense. Because I struggle to believe that someone is actually like this. But that's the point of the show, isn't it? Right. What's the... Oh, we just happen to have this...
Get what I want.
With only 5 days until her wedding, Ruby
5
has
days?
summoned bridesmaids Nisa and Melly to help her inspect her online order.
Delisa,
reception
girls.
dress.
All right, okay. Sponsored by Amazon.
Out because I've never ordered an important dress online, so I'm
Wait,
just
what?
hoping that the dress fits just right.
But first, Ruby begins by inspecting.
Are we to believe that she's ordered her wedding dress from Amazon? But she's also said something like, well, there is no budget for the wedding. So you would think that the dress comes for... Unless this is just like somehow a casual medieval dress?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
Ruby's medieval theme. It's horrible.
How bad could it be?
Yes, it could be
All right,
difficult to
let's
make a
open
theme
up
look
the dress. I'm
expensive,
scared.
can't it?
Okay.
It can cost a lot of money but still look
I
cheap.
saw this one dress online that I really liked as my
Okay.
second dress, and I said, damn, but I don't have the boobs to fill that.
And since clearly Ruby is into plastic accessories,
I've been wanting my boobs since forever.
Wait.
And I told Joe that I was gonna get them, and he was like, you're crazy. We're gonna have a wedding this year too, and you're spending money on your boobs. But I always get what I want.
So she had a boob job for her wedding. I mean, don't tell me you haven't considered it. Very quickly, this wedding is tallying up in cost, isn't it?
and now is their chance to fulfill their destiny in the reception dress.
Right.
I
what's
just
this?
have to try it on and make sure that it's gonna fit me right.
How did you order your dress from online? There's no way I would have enough balls to do that.
I have balls when I have no time to do that.
Dear. Very inclusive.
From online. You don't even know if it's gonna fit.
I'm not happy.
Oh, she's not happy.
Because I don't like the jewelry. Like, it's not sticking the way that I want it to stick. And this is falling off. Like, I'm gonna need to adjust that. This is the dress that I was counting on. This is supposed to be for my reception
Hang
and
on.
the rest of the night.
Okay, is this a reception dress? Okay, but here, it looks slightly different because she's pinned the jewels up a little bit higher, which sit a lot nicer. They do look very Amazon Prime Day. Do you know what I mean? Whereas something like every dress needs tailoring, right? If you really want something that's like especially wow, especially impactful, shall we say, you're probably going to have to go through the route of tailoring to make it like impactful on the day. So the I don't know. Okay, I'm going to hold my horses. Hold your horses, Lux. Shut up.
This is supposed to be for my reception and the rest of the night.
Right. So this is the
I'm not
party
happy.
dress.
It doesn't fit me, obviously. Like, it's falling off of my shoulders.
And drowning her finest assets.
Oh yeah. Is
Does
she
this
has...
look like enough, or is like it's supposed to be more?
Just stuff your bra.
No, I'm not gonna stuff my bra.
Maybe she's
I'm
born
gonna
with
purchase
it. Maybe
this
it's
for a
depression.
reason.
While not being able to flaunt your boob job is a bit of a bummer, Ruby's bridesmaids have other concerns.
Right. Oh dear.
Where's your tiara thing?
All this stuff's right there. I'm not a big fan of the dress. I wanted it to slim me down a little bit, but no, it didn't work out.
It's supposed to be on your forehead.
Oh.
That's how medieval people wear it.
Ruby,
It's just for the ceremony.
I have a fat face.
But the tiara might be the least of your problems.
Are they called something when you wear like a circlet here? Is that what it's called, a circlet? When it specifically sits like an elf would wear it, like an elf from Lord of the Rings. It would sit here. Is that right? Is it a circlet? Is that what it's called? Okay, right. The medieval theme is evolving. Oh, here's the witch.
It looks weird. No, it doesn't.
She might be making us look a little bit ugly on purpose.
No, I like it. So we're gonna look like witches. Look.
There you go. Well, capes
I like
are
it.
difficult to look
Satisfied that her
expensive.
bridesmaids will look sufficiently ridiculous,
I feel like something like capes, you're gonna have to go to like a specialist because every cape I've ever seen like online in like an affordable range always seems a little bit like Halloween. And I guess it's not the end of the world if you want to have a ceremony that's very themed, but the theme has a budget and the budget can only stretch to like costume. That's fine as long as you're happy with that. But the way that she's come across is very much like, no, there is no budget. No, don't tell me no. Do what I say, girls.
Ruby turns her attention back to her ill-fitting reception dress.
Right.
I'll have to soak it.
Oh, I'm allergic.
She's dead.
Gesundheit. Right.
So now I have to go spend money to get it fixed. Joe will have to give me the money for it.
The dress is really pretty.
The dress is the money for it. Go spend money to get it fixed. Joe will have to give me the money for it.
Okay.
The dress is really pretty.
The dress is pretty. I just need it to fit me. If Joe's not gonna give me
Yeah,
more money,
it does seem-
I'm just not gonna have a wedding.
Does seem to be a
After
lot of
Sam
space.
banned
Oh,
her
here she is,
mother-in-law from the
girl.
wedding
Sam is
because
back
she
to
didn't
yell at
buy
everyone.
the right dress.
Right.
She telling me I can't have my mother at the wedding.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is my wedding. Let her go and you marry her in.
It seems Sam and Twasky have come
If someone said that I couldn't have my family at my wedding, well, if it was the family I got along with anyway.
to a crossroads in their relationship.
Crossroads.
If
Oh,
you don't
biblical.
want to marry me because of my mama, then so be it.
Why the you need to come to my god?
My God, mom.
Give a damn it up, you future wife. Right now, I'm furious. I'm heated. I'm pissed off right now. I can't.
She has different hair to when we last saw her. I assume there's been an entire episode between then and now. Goodness me. So it seems like Sam does not want to have her, I was going to say bride-to-be, her groom, very inclusive, her groom-to-be's mother at the wedding. So there could be multiple different reasons why that is. Could be that she doesn't have a good relationship with this woman. It could be that she wants to be the centre of attention. Don't know yet, but I'm sort of guessing that that might be the case. We don't know for sure. Let's not judge just yet. But she has been very vocal, should we say, about her wedding. She is kind of treating it as like the celebrity moment of the season. We saw in the last episode that as she dismissed all of her bridesmaids for being not up to par, in her words, that she then had a bit of a breakdown and tears were flowing and she was screaming about how stressed she is. I do kind of feel like she is putting this stress on herself in a way, because you don't need, your wedding doesn't need to be this stressful, does it? Does it really?
I've had enough. I'm fed up. Twasky's mom didn't return that ugly dress. If he wants to sit there and take her for his mama, well, fine. Let him marry his own damn mama, if that's the case. If he can't understand where I'm coming from, then he don't need to be my better half.
Fortunately, Sam's cousin/wedding coordinator is on hand to try to save the wedding day
Oh, here she
and
is.
his payday.
What's she gonna say?
What's going on?
I don't want Phil to my wedding. I don't want her there.
Let it go, Sam.
Is anyone gonna ask
She's
why?
gonna come to the wedding.
Stop trying to make me share my moment with her.
You're a strong-headed person, and you know what you want. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you get married, you're going to have to compromise a lot. It's not all about you anymore. It's not. It's about you, your husband, and your family.
You need to go and
That's truth.
apologize to me. Come on.
Spilling the
Sam
tea.
look like complete maniacs is ridiculous.
Calling off an entire wedding because you do not approve of your mother-in-law's fashion choices?
Is
a
that what it
tad
is?
extreme.
Is that what it is? This is a lot of emotion for a hateful dress. We haven't even seen the dress yet. It's probably pleasant.
Shut your pie just now.
Music. Vivaldi whom?
She can come. Tell her don't speak to me.
Right, okay, so the compromise is she can come and not speak.
I'm not taking no pictures.
When Shanika walked back, she was in a better state of mind. She's actually letting my mother come to the wedding. So hopefully they could actually be a little more peaceful at the wedding.
They're both quite young for this level of emotion. I feel like this could be quite a an interesting display of affection, shall we say.
Hopefully.
Well,
She seems very
stranger
headstrong.
things have happened.
He looks really sad.
Get along.
She's asking too much.
I don't want her there. But you know what? Want to do it for him.
But
because I love
why?
him.
Has anybody asked why? Does she just not like her, or is it literally just because of this dress? Is that what it is? Oh, back at it with the fake Facebook girls. Ruby is betrothed.
Beautiful.
The Lord and Lady of the Realm.
days before the wedding
Betrothed.
on
That's a nice word. We should say that more often.
To the alterations place,
Right.
Ruby would like Joe to make
Get off your phone whilst driving. How is that legal?
Hey, are you gonna go cut your hair?
I already told you I'm not gonna cut my hair.
You're not going to cut your hair for a wedding?
He's going to cut that.
Oh.
I'm going to make sure that he gets a haircut.
I'm not cutting my hair for the wedding. Why do I need to cut my hair?
I need you to cut your hair for the wedding. I told him I will go and get your clippers in the middle of the night.
She won't.
I would do it.
Why?
She would not do that. No, she won't.
You can't police your betrothed's body if they don't want to cut their hair. This is, I'm getting a power dynamic here that I'm not a huge fan of. I feel like this is a little bit more of a situationship than a relationship. From all we've seen so far, don't come for me. That's all I just say what I see, girls. Just like a 90s game show.
Nice to see you. To see you.
You underestimate me, sweetie.
Dare you, for real.
Oh dear, that's not good, is it?
Joe, have you learned nothing from this show? Never taunt an angry Zilla, unless, of course, she needs something in return, like money for unexpected alterations, for instance.
Right.
Anyways, I'm running low on cash, so I'm gonna need you to give me more money.
I don't have any more money.
Oh my God, you do have money. Just give it to me. Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, the level of communication here is not giving me hope, is it? Is it giving you any hope? There's something quite, distasteful, shall we say, about being like, give me your fucking money!
Give me your fucking money! And he needs to get that, now.
I can't give you something I don't have.
I need the money for the rest of the stuff if we're gonna make the happened?
Yeah, I don't even know what the budget is.
You have to make wedding with what we got.
Oh my God. You are really going to make me kill you. You're not going to be at the wedding. You're just going to be dead. Bye.
Money isn't everything.
Not one to be
I don't know
deterred.
about all this.
Ruby
Bridal and
marches
tuxedo.
forward to the alterations place.
Oh, she's
where
got a
she's
sensible
meeting
suede
her
boot.
newly appointed wedding coordinator, Steven.
Hello.
Joe and my sister used to date, and we've just been friends ever since then. So I volunteered to be the wedding event coordinator.
To avenge your sister's broken heart? To undermine the wedding?
Because I like parties. My party this past year was in February. Until this day, people are still talking about it.
So just...
Interesting. I like the fact he's used the word party there, because is that like a marriage or not? Or is that because he's, you know, ding! They're not allowed to say it on Bridezillas. However, the relationship here is interesting because his sister used to date this Bridezilla's current fiance. So there's like an ex dynamic there. Something went wrong in the relationship and then now they were here. So I don't know about you, but I don't know if I could trust to put someone... I could never, ever in a million years put one of my ex's siblings in charge of something in my life. No, I don't know though, that's just me. Is that odd? Does that strike anyone as odd?
Just helping the future wife of your sister's ex out of the goodness of your heart and love for a good party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Suspicious behavior, suspicious
Hola.
tendencies. Hello.
Necesito que me ayude.
Necesito.
I'm like freaking out because this dress does not fit me the way that I want it to fit me, man.
Right.
And it's my second dress. Like the first one that she made, I'm just using for the ceremony. My seamstress, Miss Juani, she took care of my dress for the ceremony. So
Okay.
I'm going to check on it to make sure that the alterations are done and hopefully she can fix the second dress that I ordered online. I am placing everything on her for it to be perfect. And I don't even like the color. It looks like a...
Yeah.
I'll get a new dress, sis.
Like, I don't know. It just looks like yellow to me.
Hopefully you won't be able to tell too much whenever the lights dimmed in the venue.
know.
Ruby's second dress, I wouldn't go with it. She ordered it online without thinking of anything, so I would have tried to see if she would have gotten it earlier.
Earlier than the week of the wedding?
Yes.
That might have been better.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dress that
To
I'm
be
gonna
honest,
be in.
it's not horrific, is it? Like,
The sleeves.
it's very like booty, caressing, booty hugging, body conscious, body con. It's very bodycon, and it's got a nice little slit with like a little lacy moment. The shoulders, if she wants like a sweetheart neckline. Is that what that's called? I think that's a sweetheart neckline, isn't it? If everything was just a bit more like sculpted to her shape and her figure, it could be quite nice. I'm not seeing yellow, but then again, you can never trust color grading on these shows, can you?
Oh, yeah.
That's a dress that I'm gonna be in the whole night. Like tighten it.
Snatched.
Yeah.
Snatched.
I wanted it, you know, tight.
Must be
Fit.
relatively new because that word entered the zeitgeist relatively relatively recently in terms of like LGBT vernacular history.
I am a librarian. I have no butt. Oh my God.
You do.
That's the
Madam,
next thing
you
I'm gonna
do.
get surgery on is my butt because I have.
We're not having a
no
BBL
butt.
for the wedding.
The struggle is real.
¿Me trae el otro vestido, sí?
Can you bring me the dress?
Tu novio sí puede ver el vestido, ¿verdad?
Mi novio no está aquí. ¿Él creía que era mi novio? She thought you were my boyfriend.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
It's all about the guys.
Don't speak too soon. You haven't seen Her Majesty's custom-made ceremony dress just yet.
My dress for the ceremony is very...
Is that inferring that he'll somehow like convert to heterosexuality after seeing her in a wedding dress? Come off it. I know we're in Texas, but come off it.
medievalish. I love it.
It's a look, certainly.
Oh, I forget medieval.
Queen, beautiful, elegant gown.
No. That's not medieval.
Well, at least Ruby likes
I
it.
mean, it
That's
is.
what counts, right?
Have you exhausted your quest for the perfect medievalish garment? Come to Lady Wani's Gown Town. We have it all. Medievalish, Dark Age adjacent, and of course, really like old from when dudes rode around on horses and
Oh, they think they're someone. I see that Adobe Creative Cloud membership's coming in handy. After Effects Hoomst.
Makes my boobs look really big.
Looks kind of like
Well, they need to be lower and pushed up a bit more.
I'm not a fan of it. I would get something different, but that's just me.
I will tell you one thing that looks good. It's my boobs. I paid for these boobs to look nice.
While Ruby redistributes her assets, Steven hones in on what other little tidbits he might need.
You know, I'm not sure about this. I'm not getting like fully medieval fantasy from this dress. Mind you, we don't know the budget of this dress. We don't know if it's like $7,000 or like $1,000. And I'm assuming there's quite a big difference in quality between those prices. I've never been to a themed wedding. I've never even been to a wedding with like a little bit of gimmick or anything like that. Apart from like the first dance, I have been to one where there's been like a joke song, but it's not like a joke outfit or anything like that. I wouldn't necessarily say that Renaissance is a joke outfit though. But does America have a history of medieval? Is it medieval? I thought the medieval period was like 1000s to 1400s. Is it? I'm just going to Google that just to make sure. When was the medieval time? Oh, the Middle Ages span roughly 1,000 years, going from 476 to sometime between 1400 and 1450. So yes, that is in fact before America was founded. So maybe she hasn't actually ever seen like a medieval dress in real life. Like, we have historical places here in London where you can just go and see, like, what kings and queens of old used to wear. You can even go to their houses and see where they used to sleep and where they used to eat. And that's, like, quite a common thing. We would do that since, like, primary school age as, like, field trips. I wonder if maybe she's going from, like, an idea from maybe, like, a TV show or a picture, and then that's going from an idea of a reference. So it's like several different points before she's actually at the dress. I wonder. Because that to me doesn't strike me as like immediately medieval. Interest. Okay, how do you even match a medieval makeup to that look? Without going like very stereotypical, almost costume makeup. The mind, she boggles. Right, the big day.
How many people are you expecting?
I did the invite on Facebook. I invited 200, but people have not RSVP'd.
Oh dear. Why would you invite people via Facebook?
She sent all her invites through Facebook over a year ago. And
over a year ago? People would have forgotten.
How many people actually show up to the wedding?
I did choose a new way to invite people to my wedding, the now way. Everybody's on Facebook, right?
Well, apparently not, since Ruby still hasn't gotten responses from over half of her invitees.
But that must have been a year ago.
I'm just gonna let Jesus take the wheel.
Okay, let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna be on your own on that one. Sorry.
That is the most horrifying thing I have ever seen.
Hey, wow, I didn't like that.
Oh. How much will it be for these alterations? It's going to be 14 grand.
$39 nada más.
$39?
Not bad.
That's very
and with
affordable.
that, Ruby leaves her reception dress and the fate of the entire ceremony in Miss Swanee's capable hands.
Quite surprised.
She has to fix it, or else there's no wedding.
Don't make demands of people, though, madam. Right, oh, here we go, Sam, yes.
2 days before the wedding, Sam heads to the nail salon where she hopes to lure her former bridesmaid.
She's doing the very classic thing there of holding everything in one hand. Any of us who never have pockets in our outfits know exactly what this is.
It's for a little chat.
Right.
But she won't be the one doing the talking.
I'm here at the nail shop. I'm about to unwind and relax because today's been a horrible day. I need my bridesmaids to be a part of my wedding again, but I'm not going to apologize. So I called my coordinator, Ison. He's going to talk to him, and we're going to figure this thing out. I need a drink.
Oh, I don't know if I was one of your bridesmaids. I would be like, I'm really sorry. I've actually decided to go to Guam that day.
It appears Arzilla may be in for a lonely night.
You fall back in line, please.
This
do
is
not
what she
speak to me
did.
like you are the sergeant.
Yes.
Okay? I am the sergeant.
Do not
Bitch
speak
act
to
like
me.
something wrong with her.
Yes.
She treat everyone like a peasant.
Yes.
I'm not dealing with you today. No, ma'am.
Oh, very
Girl,
appropriate for medieval.
You can be replaced. Well, that is okay with me, baby. I love to be a guest. That's fine. How about you don't have to be a guest?
Let's go.
Bye.
Very
Y'all don't
unlikable
make my
behavior.
wedding.
Very
You only got
difficult.
about 2 bridesmaids left. You're gonna be walking by yourself. Breathe, Sam. Just breathe. About time.
Sam, you know what we're here for. We're not
Immediately
doing all
on the
this.
offensive.
Sam would rather run 50 miles before she apologized. So
Okay.
I'm here to make sure that it's not a total disaster.
There is
Before
power
icing
in
can
apology.
find an olive branch big enough, bridesmaids start spilling in.
Dear.
Thank y'all for showing, ladies.
Oh, at the nail salon. Oh no, is it going to be a bit of a showdown? If this was my business, I'd be like, oh no. Right, here we go. We've got camera crews. We've got some heightened tension, shall we say?
I just want my apology.
Yes. I think that's fair.
I'm here because I got a phone call from Sam. I'm hoping the little tramp apologizes. But if she don't, screw her. I'm gonna just do my nails, do my toes, and be done with it. Because we've been nothing but nice to you, and you treated us like dogs. No, in your word, like peasants.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
That did happen. We were there, that's true.
What did I do? You wasn't there.
I think like you said in your words, I lost back fat overnight.
I mean...
Oh, she's on the spot here, isn't she?
Like,
oh, you lost back fat all of a sudden? You're making me apologize for wanting things my way on my wedding. She doesn't give apologies. I don't believe she'll do it.
Just apologize.
Is that hard to say I'm sorry?
Because I don't feel...
Just feel sorry for a moment and just say you're sorry.
You know what, Joshonda? I didn't invite you here to argue.
I'm not being in that wedding until she apologizes.
Come on, apologize. I'm on the edge of my own.
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
Literally, I'm here just like, please, please, you'll have so much of a better wedding if you go, I'm really sorry that I talked about your back fat. Dad, please come to my wedding again. Like, you'll just have a happier life. Compromise, people, compromise.
And Sam never apologizes for anything in life. So her
you
and
can't
her
go
wedding.
very far in life never apologizing. Because you're never always
I
right.
apologize to all of you ladies for my attitude. I would appreciate that you guys walk alongside of me on my wedding day.
Okay. Something.
Please, Sam.
This is going on long enough. I'm ready to just kill all this.
Yeah.
I don't mind being in the wedding.
Everybody's in the wedding. There you go, baby. Thank you. They better get it together the next 2 days. I'm in icing too.
Could this have been reality TV drama? Or is this like... Again, I do struggle to believe that people might actually behave like this. To stand in their own way somehow? To try and like make their own wedding day more stressful than it needs to be. But then again, I've worked in retail and I know these people exist because I've had to personally deal with them.
I was gonna freeze over twice before Sam apologized to anyone. So
But she
now I
sort
have
of
to run
did.
like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get everything finalized. I don't think I'm gonna pull everything off exactly how she wants it, but I am not telling Sam now. I don't want an explosion. I don't want the drama.
Yeah.
So as of now, I'm gonna keep it peaceful.
Okay, a good choice, I think. If wedding's meant to be this stressful, I don't want to get married. Don't make me! Here we are, back with Ruby Girls on the fake Facebook for a medieval concept
2 days
of
before
a sort
her
of wedding.
and Ruby of House Zilla is on her way
Ruby
to show
of
her
House
wedding
Zilla.
planner the venue for the big day.
Right, it's Game of
and
Thrones,
though she
isn't
has
it?
an active imagination, there's one thing this Texan was not picturing for her medieval-themed nuptials.
Ugh, don't say nuptials.
It seems winter has come.
Oh.
The ceremony
because
is
game.
outside. Yes,
Oh, it's
I know it's
outside.
December, but
In
I was
December?
expecting Texas December. Is it
Is it cold in December outside in Texas? I sort of imagine it is.
snowing? It's snowing.
It's, okay, so it is cold.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It is snowing.
Microsoft Word clip art, eat your heart
Yeah,
out.
winter is wacky like that with its snow and it's cold.
It's snowing. Seriously.
Yeah.
This.
Oh, well, I mean, it'll fit the vibe of like, winter is here, girls.
Perhaps Ruby's
Protect the
coordinator
North.
and all-around #1 fan,
Right.
Stephen, will have some helpful suggestions.
Right, they're having a rendezvous in a
Steven,
car
God,
park.
I've been waiting out here in this cold.
I'm surprised she would do something in December in 30-degree weather. Huh.
30 degrees, what's that? 30 degrees is Fahrenheit, isn't it? Oh, what's 30 degrees in Celsius? Gosh, come on. -1 degrees? No, I don't think. We're not doing all that. You wouldn't get me outside. No, people can die.
Makes you ponder.
Yeah, I
Here is
feel
the
like
event
maybe there's some bad
coordinator,
decisions here.
Lori.
We have not had a medieval style wedding.
This whole thing
Okay.
is what we rented.
Okay.
It's not the way that it's gonna look.
Yeah.
We had a Friday the 13th wedding. We've had a couple military. We've had a Cinderella carriage come up and bring a bride.
Okay,
You're not
so she's
doing
got some
any kind
experience
of
with like
decoring here, but
themes
just the tables.
anyway.
No medieval.
No medieval.
We have a medieval festival around here. I'm sure they'll all go get married out there.
But we're sure these beige municipal center walls will totally fit the bill.
A municipal centre. Is that like a British community centre? Down the community centre. Can one turn a community centre into a Game of Thrones masterpiece?
None of those words are in the Bible. Seek Jesus.
Please submit your answers via parchment down below.
Okay.
Where
How
they
this
will be
place is gonna
promptly
look
burned.
medieval on Saturday. I don't think
Oh, yeah,
it is.
it's close now, isn't
I
it?
don't really think people are gonna come in and be like, okay, I see how this is medieval. You don't have anything kind of like a castle entrance or knights standing somewhere, a statue somewhere. So the only thing that's gonna be medieval is that it's gonna be dark and some unhappy faces.
Oh, dear, oh goodness. Oh, what was with these hateful emojis?
And where are you getting married at?
Right there.
Oh, on the sidewalk?
Outside.
On the sidewalk. Yeah.
That does seem like an interesting decision.
It does.
The number one thing that I must have at my wedding is the alcohol, because people are going to be freezing in the ceremony.
One tiny wrinkle in Ruby's 50-proof plan. The ceremony starts at 6 o'clock, roughly 2 hours before the venue can legally serve anyone alcohol.
Oh no,
And
is it going to
then
be a bring your
y'all
own
can't
booze?
start serving till 8?
When the police get here at 8, that's when you start serving, yes.
Yeah.
When the police, what? When the police get here?
When the police get here at 8, that's when you start serving, yes.
When the police get here? Is that common in Texas? Obviously, I've never been to Texas. I'm very much not familiar with like USA state policy when it comes to like where and when alcohol is and isn't available. The closest that I can sort of like empathize with is that in central London, you can't buy alcohol after 11 p.m. unless you're in a venue. So do police have to be present at like big gatherings if you want to have alcohol? Is that a thing? I've never heard of that before. Is that usual?
Yeah.
Right, so everyone has to get
And
crunk
it's not
beforehand?
just the drinks, which may be in short supply.
A buffet at a wedding, like portions is a big factor.
Especially at a wedding where the guest count is still TBD because there were never any real invitations.
Oh,
Facebook
this doesn't
sends a
seem very well
reminder,
organised.
but you never know with friends that we have.
It
So-
turns out he doesn't have to sabotage anything because she seems to be sabotaging it all herself.
If people actually show up, we might just have guests that are not going to be
I've
able
never
to
been
eat.
to a wedding like
Stephen
this.
continues to poke holes in Ruby's poorly thought out plans. Our Queenzilla starts to lose her cool.
Okay, that
In my
matches the colour of her
opinion,
dress though.
I hate it.
God damn it. I will flip a table over if it's not done right. He needs to make sure that everything is set up right. Girls, I'm not getting
Are you paying
married
him?
this Saturday.
We're in for quite a treat today, aren't we, my loves?
Yeah.
Right, okay, back with Sam. What's next on the agenda?
That show don't look like that's gonna be enough
Do you
chairs.
like a pickup truck?
Hey,
I would
One
quite
day
like to
before
have
the
one,
wedding,
even though I have
Sam is
nothing to
busy
pick up.
lording over her fiancé and his groomsmen.
Right.
that don't look like that's enough chairs.
How many chairs you order?
I paid for 200, but that don't even. I'm about to count these chairs. Park, please. That needs to be count. I need. It was one day before the wedding, and Twasky had one job to do. Pick up the chairs for the wedding ceremony.
Is that 200 chairs? That could be 200 chairs. No, maybe 100. If that's 20, 20, 20, 20, 80?
Knew he was picking up 200. Where the is our chairs? Start counting, please. Count loud.
Do we know
I
where
can't
she's getting
hear.
married? Is she getting married?
Count loud. He's being a typical man, never checking up on what they're supposed to check up on, not
dear.
following up, just very careless.
That's 100 and what? 160 something.
Oh no!
Well,
I don't want to do no adding. Count all of them one by one. Count loud.
Please
We
count the
just
chairs.
counted the chairs already.
Please count the chairs.
Don't raise your.
Hello, Biscuit. Come on, baby. Up. Mr. Biscuit has joined us to count some chairs, haven't you, baby? Can you count to 200? Eggs. Oh, yes, eggs. There you go. You can sit like that. You can sit on my lap if you're going to be good. Yeah? What secrets do you have to share?
The government!
You're very stinky. Stinky biscuits?
No voice at me.
Right.
You want to grow some balls, but remember where they at. All right?
Oh man, Sam.
Remember
that's
where
just
your
Sam
testicles
cares.
are,
Look,
girls.
Twasky, you dealing with it better than I think I would. Better than I think anybody else
Yeah, I
would.
don't like to be
That's all I
yelled
can say.
at.
I don't know.
Count this
But
again.
also, I will count chairs.
Twasky up. And that's on like 170 something chairs. And now Hurricane Sam is in full effect. And it's about to be real bad because now I'm about to take it out on everyone.
Oh dear. Okay,
Luckily,
right.
Ison, Sam's wedding coordinator.
Well, yes, if you've paid for 200 chairs and 20% less arrive, then you would be like, excuse me, no. So I don't think that's being Zilla at all. You should pay for what you get, you know? If you've paid for a service, you should expect that service. If you've paid for an item, you should get the amount of items that you've paid for. That's just like, I don't even know, what's basics. That's the basics, isn't it?
Swoops in for yet another pre-wedding rescue mission.
We have a problem. We don't even have enough chairs. But what are you doing? I paid you to tend to this.
Sam is doing horrible. Last minute stresses are getting to her. All I could do is get her out of here.
We don't get dressed. Come on, snap.
Yes, but you need to have the chairs. The chairs, Mary, the chairs!
The chairs ain't right. I don't know what's his problem. But the attitude better be adjusted by the next time I see you.
Oh, dear.
Her attitude is out of control. She needs to get it together. Oh, I'm thinking about not showing up.
Yeah, I don't blame
Sam
you.
still has plenty of other
I
requirements
mean,
for her.
there is a level, though, isn't there, that sometimes male incompetence can be rather enraging, shall we say? But then also, the best way is to just be like, well, I'm not fixing that problem. You have to fix it. And then you get to remove yourself from the enragement. Because being angry very rarely, in fact, I would say most of the time, if not all of the time, doesn't actually fix the situation.
The government!
Right.
You know how much chairs we paid for? You know how much money that was?
I'm dealing with a lot.
Mister, I went to school for this.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so then you need to follow up with that and fix it. Ison better pull off everything that we have on our list today. I am still waiting for the sparklers in the mirror. He doesn't have them because of some hurricane brewing in the Gulf. No word of that as of yet. I hired the best, and I expect the best. So he better pull through.
Yeah, but you can't, you just can't, like, they've had a hurricane, sis. Like, that's quite serious. That's not just like, oh, a couple of chairs fell over. People's lives are ruined. A bit of the big picture we need to see overall, please.
You shouldn't be angry going into a fight.
Also, a sparkler's not available from anywhere else except this specific
this
region.
Mary photo booth and the sparklers, I'll try my best, but it might not happen.
They seem to be a main story factor in this timeline, don't they, the sparklers? Right, back at Aunt Mary's.
Nights on dresses.
Oh, yes.
Is that my dress?
That is your dress.
In the last episode, Sam went to her auntie, asked for her to make some alterations, last-minute alterations for her dress, despite also criticizing a bridesmaid that needed alterations. And her aunt was like, you need to check yourself before you come in here with all this noise. And then she prayed over her and said, may she be a better woman. So let's see. Oh, are you back? Has my lap become uncomfortable? You fidget bums? Am I being noisy? I'm sorry, lady. I'm at work. I know. We can't just all cuddle biscuit all day. I know.
I think the dress is ready, but you know Sam, that you can never please her. It's gonna take Jesus Christ to come down and please her.
Okay.
Oh, hey, baby.
Wow. Not from the animation
you are
earlier.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Well, what do you think about the alteration?
I love my dress.
Okay.
Jesus!
Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got a positive moment and a smile. Very good. Well done, everybody.
My flip-flops. You want to make my flip-flops?
No, I don't.
Oh dear. I don't want to make your flip-flops, girl. Ruby girls. Oh, it's her wedding day. Oh my God, everybody.
At 6 p.m. And my stress level is really close to a 10. Right now, I'm really worried about Joe's hair.
That's huge.
I will make it look so horrible.
No, we're not about to see an
To
assault,
go
are
get
we?
his haircut.
Shaving your hair, shaving your husband.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I told you that I was gonna get you to get
Are
your hair.
you serious?
Yep.
You're nuts. You know that?
You have an appointment, so get dressed
I'm not
and
gonna
go.
cut my hair still. I'm gonna be at the wedding just like this, looking like a dumbass.
No, you're not.
I cannot believe you right now.
Okay, so then do I need to do more?
No. Get the hell.
I am gagged, absolutely gagged. If someone came at me with a pair of scissors or a shaver and tried to no, gagged.
Away from me.
Yeah, he has every right to be like, get away.
She shaved my damn side of my head. I don't even know if it's fixable. Like, she went too far.
Absolutely, she went way too far. No wedding.
I told you to go get
Pull
your
it off.
haircut.
I can't with you, man.
11 o'clock.
Not going. Today's my wedding day. I'm like this close
To what?
to not showing up.
I mean, he has no choice. I need some alcohol.
and ye shall
I feel like this isn't being treated anywhere near as seriously as it needs to be. Like, this is shocking.
receive and receive.
No, I don't
Just
like
drink,
this.
just
No, I
drink.
don't like her. No,
And
Ruby,
receive.
no. More like Zarconia.
As of this point in time, I feel like I should just drink as much as possible so that I can get through the day-to-day.
I don't
and
think
actually
that
say
they're,
I
like-
do.
This doesn't seem like a loving day. Oh my god, we've sped through her makeup. This doesn't seem like a loving day.
Buy several vats of cheap champagne. Eventually, Sloshzilla gets her gown and crown
Sloshzilla?
on
Oh, no.
and stumbles into her chariot.
I don't know about the makeup. I need to see the makeup.
Whoopsie.
I'm very pissed that I got my dress dirty before I even got there.
Perhaps Steven can turn Arzilla's frown upside down
Oh, I
when
don't
she
like
finally
this.
claps eyes on the venue in all its medievalish glory.
Is it
Okay,
very
I
medieval?
love what y'all did right here. That is so beautiful. Steven knew the vision, and he made it like great.
Okay.
He made it work, and he made it.
Okay, right, the makeup. Let's look. Earlier, I did think that that was perhaps a little bit paler for her skin tone, but actually, aside from the makeup artist perhaps going a little bit too heavy on the banana powder, quite like this look. It's not very medieval at all, and I'm not sure it quite fits with the theme, but it's really nice. A very classic wedding makeup style, I would say. I can't quite see what's done with the hair yet. We saw some curls in the back, but here looks a little bit like free flowy. Not a very medieval hairstyle, although I guess it depends on what period of the medieval, because it spans 1,000 years, so...
Sure.
Say no.
Yeah, I
Meanwhile,
don't
as
think
Ruby
the venue looks
stumbles around her
particularly
kingdom in full
medieval,
view
but
of
maybe
the
budget
guests,
didn't
it
allow
appears
for
that
it. And we're not. I am not here on the Chanel to budget shame. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. We all have to do what makes it work for us, don't we?
Yeah. Be one tiny rub.
Oh,
what's this?
the rings are at the house. Son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
We do need those. Okay, so the rings are right there in my room in a bag right below our
6
TV.
p.m. is quite late for a...
And while they wait, Ruby and her...
6 p.m. is quite late for a ceremony, isn't it? Like, it's going to be dark. A night wedding. A bit like me having a photo shoot in the forest.
Her groomsmen so deftly flout the whole no alcohol before 8 p.m. rule.
Oh, yeah? No, okay, we're just breaking the law.
Okay, so two groomsmen have beer in their beer, and they're gonna shut you guys down.
Okay, let me stop. This is bull. The lady
wanted to like ruin my entire wedding.
But only Ruby was somehow informed about this ahead of time.
Oh no, security have come in and said no, closing it down.
Please get here at 8. That's when you start serving guests.
Why the police? Municipal. Is that what does municipal mean? Is that like something about law? Right. How many things can Luxeria Google in one episode? Municipal. A town or district and its governing body. So is this like a municipal hall? I'm guessing it might be like a government building. The government! Have they got special alcohol requirements? Maybe they do.
Y'all need to go take what y'all have out there because they're gonna shut us down.
Is
They
that a
will shut
warning
us
or is
down
that
and
like...
we won't have a wedding.
Why you want to call the cops?
Oh, scandal.
Nervous.
Nervous, yes.
And anxious. We have
Her makeup
issues
is very
on
nice.
issues on issues.
Very
I
soft.
don't see how
Very
this is
blended.
gonna come together.
Velvet
the wedding
finish.
isn't gonna work out.
Right, here we go, girls. Oh, we've got another... Okay, right, we've got wedding. Oh, goodness, right,
I want
okay.
to drink. I want to drink. I want to
Graphic
drink.
design
Find me a
is my
mimosa.
passion.
Today is my wedding day.
Okay,
I
Sam,
am
wedding!
so
Be quiet, everybody, it's a wedding!
excited. I'm about to get married. I'm
Okay.
not letting Twasky's mom ruin my wedding.
Is that a
because
side
it's
party
my
I
day.
see?
And
Is
since
that going to be
Twasky's
Hollywood
mom
Way?
has yet to make an appearance, Sam is ready to get this celebration underway.
I need a shot. Who's getting me a
Well, this
shot?
is a nice big room to get ready in. Oh, yes, lots of space for the glam squad. Nobody wants to serve you any shots.
I feel that the wedding is coming together. If Sam just keep her cool,
An
everything is gonna work
amphora
out
of
fine.
vodka.
The ice is back on the cake, honey.
Well, the icing better be on the cake.
It's all the way
Oh
on.
my god! Who's doing the cake? We haven't seen anything about a cake. Cake?
My mirror.
And it's not melting.
Where's my mirror?
We'll see.
Mirror?
You better be in the building.
First, the people you hired. I want to check your eyes. I'll be right back.
The wedding mirror?
Came through my mirror, my sparklers. He better help
My
pull
mirror
my
and
dream
my
wedding together,
sparklers.
or
Ooh.
else there's gonna be a problem.
But looks like there's a bigger problem at hand when bridesmaid Drashonda takes major offense to being told to wait her turn by the hairstylist.
She earned you, I paid you.
Excuse me, ma'am. You mean a little bit too extra? I'm gonna need you to turn it down a notch.
That's what I want y'all to do. I want all of y'all to come calm me down.
What the hell's going on? All of a sudden, there's an argument going on between Drashonda and the hairstylist.
Oh, no.
Get that right. The bride hired you.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
We're not gonna have this. Go have a seat.
I will say, if you're going to have fiery language, shall we say, on a very stressful day, probably don't aim that at the people that are there to make you look good. I'm not saying they'll sabotage you, but I'm just saying, like, best work isn't done when you don't like your client. Oh, I said it, girls. I said it.
Arrest her.
Their pointless arguments do not need to be happening. They're making it about them.
Oh, dear. Is she feeling upset because...
It's just no calming these bitches down. It's just a... Everybody's trying to get the last word, but nobody's winning. Shut the up.
Oh.
We're not gonna do this on my wedding day. Are y'all missing the big picture here? What I be damn. Yes.
That single curl that's just like springing away in excitement.
I'm gonna go talk to her and calm her down. Oh no, we're not gonna
That
have
single
this.
curl.
We're not gonna have this. Not on my wedding night.
It's hanging on for dear
I
life.
did not think that I would be breaking down fights, especially on my wedding day. There's no need for none of this.
Oh, the
We're
cameraman.
gonna act like some
Drunk.
grown-ass mother women up in there. We're not having this. Okay? You got that?
Interesting. She now has a problem with somebody else having a fiery reaction, shall we say, when she had several of them and took no accountability at all.
When Sam seems to have regained control, another slightly more urgent concern comes to the fore.
God, what? A grandmother.
Where's your fiance?
Oh, no.
I don't know, Mama. I don't know. I ain't talked to Twasky.
Seems no one has heard from the groom all day.
Oh, is he going to show up drunk or something?
He was supposed to be to the house, but they say nobody's to the house. Man, let me call him.
I don't think any of these people should get married.
Cameron go straight to voicemail.
Maybe he's nervous. Oh, not on the milk carton.
He better show up, or I will hunt him down like a rabid dog.
We believe
dear.
you. But with time running out, Sam continues getting ready while she waits for word from her groom.
Right.
And it turns out Sam isn't the only one who can't find him.
You talk to Oscar.
Ooh, a nice base.
Where's he at? He's not answering the phone. He's not answering the phone for me either.
Oh, dear.
Also, we didn't print none of my bride pictures out.
That's minor details. We gotta find Wasky right now. And let me try to see what's going on with
Yeah, there is no marriage without...
What is Wasky doing?
Without a
hours
groom.
before the wedding is ridiculous.
Unless you're a lesbian.
You need to be here so this wedding could go out without any
I want to see more of the makeup. Stop manufacturing drama, girls.
I need another
Oh, there we go. We've got a soft cut crease with a light lid. Is that a nice fluffy eyelash? Yes. I can't see much of the base work done just yet. We've got a nice highlight underneath the brow. Very classic contemporary wedding look. All very neutral tones. Very nice. Yeah. That, very impactful. Will look lovely in photos.
I'm so stressed right now.
Bride need a shot, y'all.
Is that
It's gonna be all right, okay? Hey, don't you dare start
Oh, there we go,
crying.
yeah. You can. Now's the time to cry because she hasn't done any base yet. Can we see? She's actually
Crying.
applying a primer or a moisturizer. Looks like a primer because it's got that level of shine to it.
Come on, we got this makeup on. You can't cry this makeup on. Come on. Come on.
If you're gonna cry, lean forwards and just let it out.
Your family gonna be there. You'll be fine.
All the better.
Ooh, kind of a little bit vintage inspired, a little bit vintage Hollywood. Maybe that would go with the Hollywood curls we saw being sort of manufactured earlier.
You witness your...
Little bit vintage. Large red pink lip. Or is that more pink? That's more pink, isn't it? Yeah, like a fuchsia tone with a darker lip liner. Nice Cupid's bow. Okay.
For humiliation.
I just want to
The reality is setting in. Oh, no, it is quite vintage because she's got a little beauty mark. Yes, this is very vintage glam. Vintage glam, girls. Right, okay. Oh, it's complicated, girls. Slay all day.
Don't you dare start crying.
Just hours before Sam's wedding,
Is he going to
no
arrive?
one can find
oh
the
no,
groom.
is this going to be the storyline of this episode? The groom is on the run, girls!
Hello?
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever been to a wedding where the groom's been like, no.
Sam, it's okay. It's all right.
Picking up the chair.
Oh, forgot about that. Okay. He was supposed to go pick up the chairs. But you know what? That's over with. It's my wedding day. Ice and
This is a lot of emotion for chairs.
I feel I'm gonna be the most beautiful bride
I
ever,
really
of
like the way she
course,
does her makeup.
Because I'm a
actually.
beautiful person.
I know that I'm like, oh my god, difficult lady, difficult. The way that she does her face, gorgeous. Those eyelashes, great choice. Although I must say that we are watching this in like 320p. Still, gorgeous.
Beautiful bride ever, of course, because I'm a beautiful person.
Humble.
And I'm just going to slay.
Let's follow me, fellas.
With her big
Right, here we
moment
go.
so close at hand, Sam has
we
even
even see the
managed to
venue?
adopt a Zen approach to her future mother-in-law.
Right.
For now.
Right.
I couldn't be more happier. Just the thought of me.
Oh
walking
no,
out
not a
now,
vintage
it gives me
hairstyle, like
butterflies.
classic
I'm
wedding.
not gonna let Twasky's mom, that evil bitch, ruin my vibe.
Vivian. Oh dear, why is she ruining the vibe? Wow.
I'm glad to see my mom then made it to town. Hopefully everything goes good and
oh, beat.
Just have a wonderful day.
Good luck.
Black dresses? Oh, very bourgeois. Da, da, da,
As I'm walking down the
da.
aisle, my first thought was, look at my handsome groom. But
Okay.
then my second thought was like, your mom's a bitch.
Oh God.
She is.
Okay, okay.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today
Okay.
to join together this man, Twasky, and this woman, Sennheiser, in holy matrimony.
Okay.
If any man, woman, boy, or girl can show just cause as to why they may not lawfully be joined together,
Right.
let he or she now speak or forever else hereafter hold
It is wild,
his
isn't
or
it?
her
All that
peace.
stress, all that money just for this. Oh.
Nope.
Oh no, is she gonna?
They better not.
Okay.
Twasky,
Little bit of
would
humour.
I have this woman to be thy wedded wife?
They're really focusing on this woman.
I do. All right. Shaniqua, would I have this man to be thy wedded husband?
Oh, trust me, I do, baby.
I pronounce now that they are man and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Oh, all of that for this. Isn't it wild? Weddings are absolutely bonkers. No, bridal plastic knives.
I's a wife now.
A wedded woman.
So it looks like our Zilla landed her
Oh,
man.
the
And
sparklers.
Ison even rescued some sparklers from the flood.
Rescued
I
them from
ordered
the flood.
200 sparklers from another place. Everything worked. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, don't burn me now. Don't burn me now.
And icing came through with another must-have on our Zilla's hit list.
We haven't seen any of the cakes. A
What do
mirror.
you think about your mirror?
I'm very appreciative right now.
What?
What is this mirror?
Wait, what you say? What you say?
What is the mirror?
Now say those words again.
I appreciate you.
Did I pull it off?
Does the mirror have a
All
significance
is
that we aren't
forgiven
aware of?
between me and Sam. I'm really surprised.
What is with this green screen mirror? I don't understand.
I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. I don't understand,
Thank you, but I don't want to see her for at least 3 months. I am done with her.
Yes,
My
a
duty
nice
is
little
off, and
holiday.
I'm happy.
You came through, baby. You came through.
What was the
And
mirror?
Ison
I
isn't
don't
the
understand.
only one who deserves a thank you.
What is the mirror? What is the mirror?
Praise be to the Lord up above.
Right, okay.
We did it. We worked hard. It was a lot of pressure to be part of the cooking team
Yes.
and to have her dress ready. But her
We haven't
wedding
seen
was
the
perfect.
food or
It was
anything, have we?
perfect.
The wedding may
Oh,
have
here
been
we go.
perfect, but this very special dance performance by the bride, priceless.
Oh, goodness me, I need an adult. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Fallopian tubes on display. Oh, dear.
And
She's
now
not
that
pleased,
Sam's
is she?
endorphins are in overdrive, she's even deigned to acknowledge Twasky's mom.
All right.
I've definitely been hesitating on going to Twasky's mom's table simply because I knew it was going to take everything in me for me to even go up to her and speak.
Oh, a little cuddle. A and run
when
away.
Twasky's mom fails to leap at the chance to welcome Sam to the family, our Zilla flees to the parking lot in tears.
Oh.
When I saw Shanika walk out crying, I found Twasky and I said, we gotta go find her. Something's going on.
Right.
This who you married to, here, right here. I'll take it from here.
I want to try to talk to your mama, and I want to try to hug your mama, and told your mama hi. Your mama couldn't even tell me hi back. She
Oh,
still
dear.
ain't
I
told
think
me
there's some-
congratulations, welcome to the family, nothing.
There's something
And
there,
that's
isn't
why
there?
I've been
Yeah.
yelling, y'all.
Difficult.
Being a bigger person for what?
We'll overcome the situation, all the grief we have in our family, and we'll all be happy real soon.
No time soon. No time soon.
Oh, goodness me, that sounds difficult, doesn't
Stop
it?
crying. Stop, because you are the bigger person.
I
That's
must
why-
admit, when you're already crying, having someone stand there and go, "Stop crying!" doesn't usually help the situation, does it?
Smile.
Not
We don't
usually,
respect
maybe a
her.
little bit.
But you and
Oh, he's being a bit
Twasky
heavy-handed.
one now. You did what
Careful,
you gotta
dab,
do.
don't
It's
smudge.
just like when you speak to somebody. You say hello and you keep walking. No more crying.
I just got ignored by my mother-in-law. I need a damn drink right now. So you know what? I'm done with y'all.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing this no more. I'm gonna go have me a drink. Good night.
A few months after their wedding, we caught up with Sam and
Oh, right,
Twasky
yes.
to
Okay,
see
where
how
are they now?
married life is treating them.
Now that the wedding's over, Twasky feels he should be the head and he should guide the marriage. I keep telling him he can be the head all he wants, but I'm the neck. I control wherever the head goes.
Anyone else Sam is still jerking around?
Some of my bridesmaids, we're not really talking anymore. Oh well, life goes on.
And mother-in-law Zilla?
The relationship between Twasky's mom and I is definitely a work in progress. She waited 3 months to tell me congratulations. We've been married for 4.
So is there anyone Sam is still speaking to?
Ice and I still talk. He definitely said he's tired of me. And when it's time for me to have a baby shower, he told me do not call him.
Alrighty then.
Wig tea. Wow! Oh my gosh, my lovelies, I've got some thoughts. Okay, what a wacky ending to the saga of Sam Stormzilla was that. She got her sparklers from Houston. She got married in the end. Everything seemed to go well, although the very end of these episodes always seems to go really, really, really quick. I really wanted to see, like, what kind of would happen with the rest of Ruby's wedding, but I guess we'll have to wait and see that in the next episode, won't we, my loves? Yes. One thing I am going to say, though, is that I still struggle to believe that these are real people living real lives. You know, real people with real problems, real relatable. I feel like there is an element of amped up for TV, and I don't know if that's just because nowadays we know what reality TV expects from us as, like, viewers of reality TV, or if it's a case of, like, they were just really lucky in finding someone perhaps who has quite a fiery temperament, and they saw her audition tape for this show and was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna make great TV, let's go. I do find it interesting that compared to, like, other wedding shows that we cover here on the Chanel, we don't see any amount of, like, budget. We don't see where the funds are coming from. We don't see how much funding they have. We don't see how they pick venues or anything. It literally is completely focused on watching the bride, a video, have quite a breakdown for reality TV purposes, I think. Let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's episode in the comments box below, because it's been a journey. It's been a journey. I'm quite glad that Sam's wedding has now finished. Yes, it doesn't surprise me that at the very end there we saw that she doesn't in fact talk to some of her bridesmaids anymore. I will say though, it is interesting that her husband then turned around and said, well, I'm actually in control now. And she was like, oh, no. Not for me, my loves. Not for me. Right, and with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here. Yes, you can. Today's Instagram shout-out goes to Dinosaur99. Thank you so much for following me over on Instagram, you stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next video's Instagram shout-out, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. It is XXLuxeria. The QR code is on the screen right now. And over there, I post my fashion and travel content. Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top-tier Patreons. Orcos Samoji, Ariadia X, Becky Johnson, Beebles32, Cameron Pittman, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, ContraPoints, Emily Worsham, Eric Castillo, Finch Dunham, Jen Martin, Caitlin Wright, Larissa Says Relax, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Mariah Sherman, Miss Kiss, Novembrix, Paula Rivera, Rye Loves Rory, Stephutex, Steve, Taylor Martin, and Vicky Walsh. And you know what, my lovelies? I'm going to leave it on the note of, don't you dare shave your partner's hair whilst they're asleep. It's not very nice, is it? No. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.